really label much. Like, you experience other things. Like, you don't experience the environment anymore. You experience the people. Nature is just a giant... It doesn't have anything that's too much entertaining or, like, too much boring to where it just becomes a sponge for emotion of this thing. So it's like, when you're in nature, it feels like it's not too much exciting, too much boring. It's just this neutral ground. The way that I can explain it is, nature is tofu that sucks up, like, emotion. So nature can amplify conversations because, like, it's this neutral ground where oh yeah, in a mall everything's going to be so exciting because you can walk around, like, oh, in a library it's so tranquil. Like, nature doesn't have any emotion. It's just sort of, it's a sponge. It's something where the conversation isn't affected. You can just talk about really anything and it'll go. It's like, in this mind, I notice other things. Like, I want, like, it feels like nothing else exists besides this stick, you in this LaCroix can, and me. Like, nothing else nothing else feels like it exists. I feel like that is everything that is in existence right now. Because nature in this situation is just to just think of this in a positive way, like this blank sort of area, this up for interpretation void, like, but void in a good way, like this weird thing to where it's like, I notice these branches. I wouldn't have usually, like, looked at them before, but, like, I noticed little things in them, like, they look alive. They look like hands. That's something that mental nation would think. Like, physical nation, whenever he sees a stick, physical nation wants to grab the stick and then play with it or whatever. But mental nation wants to see it look like something. And just true nation just wants to admire like, center nation wants to see, like, check out the stick's details, like a mixture of everything. Want to check out the stick's details, feel its feels, just experience it with every sense. Of course, besides tasting, you wanna get safe with it. That's a little bit of mental nation peeking in there. God, I'm talking about myself like three beings. I mean, I guess so. They are different nations, different selves of three different sort of alter egos or split personalities, in a way. Like, I feel in this state, like, I know I'm restating this, it's hard to quality control without, like, thinking in your head first, but, like, all of these, like, I've stated before that it feels like only these select few things exist in this world. Like, I don't see grass anymore, I just see conversation, people, just, I see experience. I don't, like I don't see anymore. I just sort of, only the main things exist now. Like, I don't have any, like, side distractions or anything. It's just interesting.